first big snowstorm of this winter.
Good afternoon. I'm Dana Tyler. Mayor de Blasio and other city officials speaking in Brooklyn at the Office of Emergency Management. Let's listen as we hear about the city's preparations for the snowstorm coming our way.
For this reason, starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, I'll be declaring a local winter weather emergency for New York City, and that will stay in effect through the day Saturday until the end of Saturday, midnight Saturday going into Sunday. We will assess that condition as Saturday progresses, and we might choose to extend it depending on conditions. Now, a winter weather emergency simply clarifies to the public that any unnecessary driving should be avoided. Unless it is urgent, stay off the roads. It's as simple as that. Make your plans now to not be on the streets of this city tomorrow, and I would say Sunday likely as well. Get done what you have to get done today. If you have to go out, rely on mass transit. Walk if you have to, but do not bring your vehicle out tomorrow. And any vehicle that is blocking a roadway tomorrow, that's making it impossible for our snowplows to get through, will be towed. Now, to be clear, a winter weather emergency is different from a travel ban. We had the prospect last year of an extraordinarily large blizzard. At that point, we instituted a travel ban, which literally meant we would stop any vehicle, any non-emergency vehicle on the road. This is a different status. This is less intense, but still very, very serious. So we're saying clearly to the public, stay off the roads tomorrow. If your vehicles are blocking the work of our snowplows, your vehicles will be towed. We want people to just limit travel tomorrow to absolutely urgent matters. And again, that local winter weather emergency will begin at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Saturday morning will be in effect throughout the remainder of Saturday. I want to assure my fellow New Yorkers the City of New York is fully prepared. All of the agencies present here are doing a tremendous job in their preparations. They are very experienced at dealing with snowstorms. They're in a high level of coordination. We are constantly monitoring the weather forecasts. We have seen some intensifying of this storm as the forecasts have come in recent hours. And so we are constantly adjusting our operation to reflect the forecasts we're receiving, and we're, of course, ready to upgrade our response even further. I've reminded you all in the past that storms can move more quickly or more slowly. They can be smaller or bigger than forecasted, so we always plan for an even bigger storm and an even earlier storm. At this moment, we believe we'll see snow begin in earnest after midnight tonight. Again, real accumulation starting by about 8 a.m. when we put that winter emergency into effect. Let me thank all of the leaders of the administration who are here and all the agencies represented. You're going to hear from a couple of them in a moment, and you'll hear from others as we take questions. I, of course, want to thank our police commissioner, Bill Bratton, our chief of department, Jimmy O'Neill, are here. I want to thank our senior director for climate policy and programs, Dan Zarilli, who's here to talk about the precautions we've taken against coastal flooding, our buildings commissioner, Rick Chandler, our aging commissioner, Donna Corrado, our fire commissioner, Dan Nigro, and chief of department for FDNY, Jimmy Leonard. I want to thank our first deputy commissioner of transportation, Lori Ardito, general manager of the housing authority, Michael Kelly, deputy commissioner for water and sewer operations, environmental protection, Jim Roberts, first deputy parks commissioner, Liam Kavanaugh, Dr. Jay Varma, deputy commissioner at the Department of Health, Deputy Chancellor, Department of Education, Elizabeth Rose, Jackie Bray from the Mayor's Office, and Carlos Torres, Vice President for Emergency Management at Con Ed, who we've been working with very, very closely in these preparations. Obviously, we're paying close attention to the impact this storm could have on our electricity supply. National Weather Service has issued a blizzard watch, which means we can expect heavy snow, strong winds. We're hearing winds of up to 55 miles per hour, and whiteout conditions. This is another good reason for everyone to stay off the roads. They will not only be snow-filled and slippery, there could be whiteout conditions, literally meaning a driver cannot see what's happening in front of them. So get what you need done today. Stay off the roads. Latest forecast, again, snow beginning after midnight. Heaviest snow expected between 8 a.m. tomorrow morning and mid-afternoon tomorrow, and that could accumulate very, very rapidly. At this moment, we think it could continue to snow into Sunday morning, but that timeline, of course, could change. The expectation right now between 12 inches and 18 inches. So you've seen that number go up in the course of today. So we're predicting 12 inches to 18 inches in New York City. In addition to the blizzard watch, the National Weather Service has issued a coastal flood warning for areas of Staten Island, Brooklyn, and southern Queens, and a coastal flood advisory for the Bronx and northern Queens. We will, of course, be in constant contact with the National Weather Service, who we regard as crucial allies in this fight throughout the duration of this storm. Sanitation Department, as always, takes the lead in clearing our streets. They have done an extraordinary job over all the storms we've seen these last couple of years, particularly last time when the roads were cleared and they were able to do their work so well. They, I think, won additional respect from so many New Yorkers for the fine job they did. So I want to thank all of the men and women who work for all the agencies represented, but a particular thank you to the men and women of the Sanitation Department who will be the front line of this over these next few days. 2,300 workers will be in 2 split shifts of 12 hours each at sanitation. 579 salt spreaders will be pre-deployed tonight and ready to go. We have, by the way, over 300,000 tons of salt ready, so we have a very strong supply on hand. We will have almost 1,800 snow plows out, mainly Sanitation Department, but also from Environmental Protection, Transportation and Parks. In addition, the fire department will increase staffing of firefighters, paramedics, and EMTs, and they will have specialized units out on the road throughout the storm. This is true of the police department as well. Both will have swift water rescue teams ready to go and high axle vehicles ready to go. So those 2 capacities focused, of course, on the coastal flooding dangers. Department of Transportation is deploying crews to each of the East River bridges to conduct de-icing treatments and clear the walkways throughout the storm. Parks Department has been working intensely to add to sand dunes in some of the areas that might expect flooding and to strengthen the protections that are already in place. A lot has been done over the last few years to deepen our coastal protections. We are much stronger than we were a few years ago. Parks Department has gone out in the last day or 2 and intensified and strengthened key locations in Coney Island, in the Rockaways, and in Staten Island. We'll be monitoring, of course, 311 service requests for hazardous tree conditions. The city has a group of 200 arborists who will be ready to respond to any downed trees and any limbs, especially those that might pose a danger or might affect our roadways. And so that's just an example, set of examples of some of the things our agencies will be doing. Again, a very capable group of leaders and a very capable group of agencies ready to meet this challenge and to keep New Yorkers safe. I want to talk about just a couple of other points. Alternate side parking suspended tomorrow. Again, if you need to get around, well, first try to stay in to the maximum extent possible. If you need to get around, focus on mass transit. If anyone is having a problem with heat or hot water, it is imperative to either get it addressed by the property manager for your building, or if you don't get results immediately, call 311. We need to know if you don't have heat and hot water so we can do something about it quickly while people can still move around easily. If there is a serious emergency, if someone's life is in danger, call 911. So again, for heat, for hot water problems, for information needs, call 311. But if there is an emergency, if there's any danger to human life, call 911. Want to ask all New Yorkers to look out for your neighbors, look out for the most vulnerable among us, look out for senior citizens and the disabled. Obviously, offer them a helping hand, check in on your neighbors. If you see someone in distress, if you see a homeless person in distress, for example, on the streets, call 911 immediately so we can do something about it. Our Department for the Aging is out getting meals to homebound seniors to make sure they will have extra meals for over the weekend. We appreciate that effort deeply. Our Department of Homeless Services is ramping up our Homestead initiative right now. Additional outreach efforts are being made and additional personnel being applied to outreach to the homeless. We've had, just in the previous Code Blue nights over the last few weeks, 575 homeless individuals were brought into shelter. That effort will intensify tonight and over the weekend. I want to just offer a few words in Spanish, and then I want you to hear from two of my colleagues, and then we'll take questions on this topic. Este fin de semana estamos esperando una tormenta.
You've been listening to Mayor Bill de Blasio urging everyone as we look into the next 24 hours with the snowstorm coming, urging people in the city, take care of what you need to today, stay off the roads tomorrow, and that the city has a winter weather emergency in effect 8 a.m. all day tomorrow in order for all of the crews to be out there and do the work that they need to do to clear the snow that is expected to begin overnight and continue into the day. Again, John Elliott telling us we're in a blizzard warning, goes into effect 4 a.m. for New York City and Long Island, central and southern New Jersey. Blizzard warning meaning winds over 35 miles sustained for over 3 hours. A lot more weather information. We urge you to stay tuned here to CBSNewYork.com for continuing eye on the storm coverage, and of course right here on CBS 2 News at 5 and 6, and we'll have updates on the storm's track throughout the afternoon and a complete report beginning this evening at 5. Again, Mayor de Blasio urging everyone in the city, winter weather emergency tomorrow beginning 8 a.m. Stay inside. If you've got to get out, use mass transit. I'm Dana Tyler in the CBS 2 Newsroom. Have a good day. We'll see you later on right here.
This has been an Eye on the Storm special weather report.